You're brand new to boxing. This video is for you. You've never put on a pair of boxing gloves on before, and you're excited and you're ready to go out there and tackle this thing called boxing. Whether it be one of my virtual classes at home or one of my live classes that you participate taking a boxing class, or you're going to go take a boxing private training with a boxing trainer with mitts. You need to at least get a full understanding of what the punches are and the terminology and the lingo behind them. If you're brand new to boxing, once again, this video is for you. Let's talk about the 6 punches. Let's go over the first two. If you want to look at it, there's 6 punches, and I like to group them into 3 sets of 2. So let's look at the first 2. They're the straight punches, like right down the straight line. That's called your jab and your cross. Your first 2 punches, the 1-2. You ever heard someone say, give them the old 1-2? That's a straight jab and a straight cross. Those are your straight punches. Your hands are up. Your first punch is called the jab. I've got videos on my channel here that are going to break down each of these 6 punches in a more, 9 layers deep type of mentality. So this video is not going to get into high level education. The purpose of this video is for the beginner, someone who's never boxed or taken a class or 2 and still maybe looking at this as a tutorial. So let's just start over again. The jab, it's the first punch. It's a straight punch right out of the gate, right down the straight pipe, okay? You want to turn and make sure that when you're throwing your punches, we want to emphasize our pointer finger. The knuckle, the biggest knuckle, the one closest to our thumb, we want to emphasize that. We want to stay away from these outer knuckles as much as we possibly can. In order to do that, we want to turn that jab down. So when you throw that straight punch, you don't want to lean forward. Keep your weight centered, 50%, 50-50. Throw that jab. Extend that full elbow and throw that jab. That's the number 1 punch. It's called the 1. The number 2 punch is the cross. Now, anytime you're not throwing a punch, the other hand should be at your cheeks, protecting your face. So as I throw my 2, you'll notice that my lead hand is up, protecting my outside. So that's your 2 punch. You got your 1 and your 2. Again, the 1-2 is a jab cross. 1-2, 1-2, 1-1-2, 1-2, 1-2. That's your jab cross. That's your lingo. Straight punch is your jab from your lead hand. Straight punch from the backhand is your cross. That's the 2. That's the first part of the 3. There's 6 punches. You just completed the first 2, the jab and the cross. Let's talk about the 3 and the 4 punch. Your number 3 and your number 4 punch are hooks. The 3 punch is a hook from your lead hand. That's why we call it the lead hook. Okay, your 4 punch is your rear hook. It's a hook from the backhand, which is your rear hook. Now, beginners always teach thumb up towards the sky. The thumb towards you is a more advanced hook. It's gonna be a more long hook. Okay, short hook. We don't need to get into micro movements. Again, there's videos that'll break down each of these punches individually. If you're ready to move on, go to those videos and look at every single one of these 6 punches broken down independently. For the purpose of this tutorial, let's keep that thumb up towards the sky. Let's make sure that forearm is parallel to the floor, and let's make sure that we're not like this, punch with that shoulder height. So you're gonna throw that lead hook, that 3 punch. Keep that glove right there at the same height of your shoulder. Obviously, in a lot of classes, I start to see people throwing hooks low. Why? Because that shoulder muscle becomes very fatigued. By having it up there, you're having to flex that shoulder muscle, and over time, it becomes very fatigued. Practice that. That's what's going to give you those boxing shoulders. So once again, you got the 1, the 2, and the 3. That's the jab, the cross, and the lead hook. Go ahead and perform those with me. Jab, cross, lead hook. Let's get into that 4th punch. It's just like the lead hook, it's the rear hook. Again, thumb up towards the sky, elbow up, parallel to the floor, right at that shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? Jab, cross, lead hook, rear hook. Those are your first 4 punches of the 6. 5 and 6 punch, the last two of the 6 punch series, is your lead uppercut and your rear uppercut. The key term is the up. We're gonna go up underneath that chin. So 5 is a lead uppercut, rear uppercut. It's in that shoulder, dip and rip, dip and rip, dip and rip. That's your 5 and 6. Go through each one. Jab, cross, lead hook, lead uppercut, rear uppercut. The jab is a 1, cross is 2, lead hook is your 3, rear hook is your 4, lead upper is your 5, rear uppercut is your 6. Now that you have the 6 punches down, practice these. Let's go over combinations. It's important in this video for me to explain what a combination is. If I give you a 3-punch combo, a jab, cross, lead hook, that's a 1, 2, 3. Beginners will tend to go jab, cross, lead hook. They take, it's called pop shotting. They pop shot each one together. Jab, cross, hook. It's a mistake. What you want to do is you want 1 punch setting up the second, which sets up the third, and so on and so forth. So as you throw your jab, as you're pulling your jab hand back, you're already releasing your cross, and as you draw your cross back, you're already unloading your 3-punch, your lead hook. Jab, cross, lead hook. Again, you want some smoothness to these. 1, 2, 3, reset. 1, 2, 3, reset. 1, 2, 3, reset. Jab, cross, lead hook. Let's look at another 3-punch combo for a basic trainer. A 6, 3, 2. Rear uppercut, lead hook, cross. So you'll notice you want to have them. You don't want to go 6, 3, 2. That's a mistake. As you throw your 6, you want to go right into your 3 and go right into your 2. Rear uppercut, lead hook, cross. No hesitation. Once again, this video, I'm not going to get too far. I'm not going to get deep into this. But what you want to do as a beginner, hands up. The mistake I see being made when beginners are boxing is they drop their hands down by their chest or their shoulders and armpits. You don't want to be throwing your jab like this. Cross, hook, hook, up, up. Again, I'm not going to get into a lot of great detail because I want this video to be much more basic, elementary, just getting comfortable. I don't want to overcomplicate boxing, but I would say, number 1, keep those hands up. Look right out there. Keep them right under your cheeks. It's the best way. Feel your boxing gloves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me give you a little bit of a side view. Jab, cross, lead hook, lead upper, rear upper. Side view here. Jab, cross, lead hook, lead upper, rear upper. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So in summary, your basic 6 punches. Your number 1 is your jab. 1 jab. 2 cross. So number 2 is your cross. 3 hook. That's your 3 is your lead front hook. 4 is your rear back hook. That's the 4 punch, your rear hook. 5 is your lead or your front uppercut. 6 is your rear or your back uppercut. All of those are what we call the basic 6. Jab, cross, lead hook, lead uppercut, rear uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hopefully this helps you. Continue to come back to this video to just get the terminologies and then dive into my other tutorials to really dive down and dissect how to throw a proper jab, how to throw a proper cross, how to throw your proper lead hook and your rear hook, how to throw that proper lead uppercut and rear uppercut. There's 6 videos out there that are going through each one of these in a more detailed manner. This video is for those basics to understand the lingo, the terminology, and better prepare you for your boxing experience. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, Love all the support. I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you again.